Hello everyone, my name is David Delano with Get Sports Strong. For this video here, we'll be going with 3 football picks for the week, 2 college football picks for Saturday, October 12th, along with an NFL pick for Sunday, October 13th. We're going to go ahead and get right into the picks here. First game here is going to be early, 9 a.m. on the West Coast, noon Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, October 12th. Game between the Toledo Rockets and the Bowling Green State University Falcons. Now this is a rivalry game, a rivalry that Toledo has now won 9 straight against Bowling Green, which is the biggest, longest winning streak in the history of this series between the two teams. Toledo will be traveling to Bowling Green, but it's not a very long drive. Only 21 miles separate these teams. So the way Bowling Green's struggling this year at 1-4, taking on a 4-1 Toledo team, this should be about a neutral crowd. Toledo better fan support right now. Bowling Green down, so the home field shouldn't matter too much. Now Bowling Green, week after week, the numbers look a little high, but Bowling Green continues to not cover the spread each week. They did win their first game against an FCS foe, Morgan State, who's absolutely horrible. But other than that, Bowling Green is 0-4 this season against the spread when they're facing FBS opponents. Not only is Bowling Green 0-4 against the spread, they are not covering the spread by an average of 20 points per game this season. That means that they're missing covering the spread by an average of 20 points in those games against FBS foes. Bowling Green, never been known to really stop people defensively, but this year they're not scoring. Out of 130 teams, they rank 128th in scoring with 14.6 points per game, and they are 127th in points allowed, averaging almost 41 points per game. Bowling Green just a bad team right now. Toledo coming off of big wins against Western Michigan and BYU. I do not expect a letdown here, as Toledo always brings it against Bowling Green. Toledo 14-5 against the spread in their last 19 games against losing teams, while Bowling Green is just 1-8 against the spread in their last 9 games against winning teams. I expect Toledo to roll here, even with the 25-point spread. I'm going to take Toledo minus 25 to get it done over their rival Bowling Green. Next pick here is going to be another early game on Saturday. Oklahoma and Texas in a neutral field in Dallas. You've got Oklahoma here as a 11-point favorite. Look, this should be a really, really exciting game. Texas always seems to bring it against Oklahoma. Oklahoma, not knocking Oklahoma at all, but this is going to be the biggest challenge that they faced up to this point this season. Looking at this year now, these teams met twice last season, and Oklahoma did win the Big 12 championship game by 12. But when you look at the last 5 regular season matchups between these two teams, they've been decided by 7 points or less. You also have Tom Herman, who's 13-3 against the spread in his career as an underdog. I think that Sam Ehlinger and that Texas offense is definitely going to put up some points and hang with Oklahoma here. I do like the Texas Longhorns here, plus 11 against the Oklahoma Sooners. And then for the NFL pick for this week, we are going to go with the game in London, early game on Sunday, 9:30 on the East Coast, 6:30 a.m. on the West Coast. You've got the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Carolina right now a 2-point favorite. Carolina looking for some revenge here. Tampa Bay beat Carolina earlier this season 20-14 when Cam Newton played. Since then, the Panthers have rolled off 3 straight wins. They beat Arizona by 18 on the road. They beat the Houston Texans by 6 on the road, and they're coming off of a good 7-point win last week against Jacksonville. 3-0 so far behind Kyle Allen. With this being a 2-point spread, this is almost a pick 'em. I'm actually going to go money line here, as it's only minus 130. I am going to take the Carolina Panthers to get it done against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You've got Carolina 4th in the NFL in passing yards against this season. Now, Tampa Bay, they are 2nd in the NFL in rushing yards allowed. However, a lot of that has to do with the fact that Tampa Bay has allowed more passing yards against them than any other team in the NFL. I do like Carolina on hitting that stride with this 3-game winning streak to beat an inconsistent Tampa Bay team. So, picks for the video, picks for the week. Got the Toledo Rockets minus 25 to defeat Bowling Green. I've got the Texas Longhorns to keep it close, plus 11 against the Oklahoma Sooners. And Carolina Panthers on the money line to defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If you like the content, go ahead and feel free to subscribe. Any comments are appreciated. God bless everybody. Good luck on anything that you're playing.